Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mindustry, however it's called. I logged in and I started playing this, and I looked at the thing. I was like, "Oh, it looks like a donut, chocolate donut with white frosting and white and purple frosting, stuff like that. It's all kinds of just kind of looks yummy." All right, so getting back into the campaign, I wanted to quickly take a look at what we were doing here. We got ourselves refitted for all the stuff that we needed to do. But now we need to decide, okay, where are we going to go today? So yesterday, we ended up going to where? I'm trying to remember where we did. The Desolate Rift, I think it was? I don't even remember where it was. Desolate Rift. Here we are. So we ended up being able to complete this, which was very nice. But now we have the point of we need to figure out where we're going to go next. I usually will look at the tech tree often. So. Let's see. So, Planetary Launch Terminal. Don't know where that is. In terms of the things, that's the Mycelial Bastion. And all these require the capture and research of our tier 4? No, this would be tier 5, actually. This is second tier, third tier, fourth tier. Right. Now, when I look at this Desolate Rift, it should be colored, but it's not. Makes me wonder. It looks like everything is pushing us towards the Mycelial Bastion. So I'm curious what that actually has. This fortified complex lies deep within the fungal regions, threatening neighboring sectors with advanced insectoid units. Assault the complex, obtain the technology within. Utilize units capable of traversing walls. Oh, okay. Sounds like we're going to be utilizing spiders. So, it is extreme. Now I'm seeing a lot of these little sectors going like, oh, what's in each of these little sectors? I'm curious. We're gonna get around to those kind of when I finish up all the research and things. Okay, so we had an extreme base here. I just realized I do have some vulnerable sections here, though. So, Well, let's see. If we go ahead and do this one, so we're going to fight this one. If we launch here, we want the biggest one, max units, and launching. Okay, so what have we got here for us to do? Ooh. Oh, okay. I am seeing... So we have walking units. Ooh, oh boy. That's an exponential. Oh, snap, okay. That's not good. Oh boy. That's very bad. That also is the core. So we're going to be dealing with tier 3 stuff. We're going to be dealing with tier 4 stuff. So that's the foundation. And this is the little bitty one up here. Oh, that's not pleasant. That's not pleasant at all. Okay. I've got 10 minutes. Enemy unit production begins in 10 minutes. Yikes. Okay. 80 little bit of oil right out there. A lot of ground. Interesting. Okay, well, let's see. Okay, well. Ooh, this is going to be a little rough. So how do I get started here? What do I start with? Clearly, I meant to actually branch out into some of these areas and actually, like, take on the enemy. I see a source of water here. So our power production might be up here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Let's see. How do we want to get started? Okay. Pick out the polys and get those going. Okay. Next bit. Immediately put some anti-air up. So we can get those filled up first. Now salvos can't... what to do first? Okay. Now, we do have some... We have thorium here, which means we can immediately put up defenses that have some specters or something. That would actually be a really good option. Just in general. But power. Ooh, what do we do for power first? Ooh, let's put up a differential, because it looks like we can get everything that we need here. And it can be just kind of our small starter. That's not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and do that. So if everything feeds into that... Let's see. I think that would work. Can we just have that one going away? For Pete's sakes. That's why I can't have that there. Because that... Mm-hmm. 1 second. Okay. Let's get rid of that so it doesn't bug me anymore. Okay. Junction. Okay, that's all going now. That will start getting this power. Let's go ahead and change one of these very quickly to the fabric. And we're going to feed fabric into this. It will make it faster, which is what I kind of care about the most. Speed. Oh, there we go. That's what we want. That's what I like to see. Good. That is now going at the speed that we need it to. Let's start working on some defenses here. Okay, down here, we're looking at refractories again. I'm seeing flying units. Yeah, they're making flares by the look of it. That's not going to be pleasant. Excuse me. Ah! Uh-huh. That's not pleasant. If that's the case, thinking. Hello, Zach. So after a rough couple starts yesterday, we ended up beating Desolate Rift. Wasn't nearly as bad as once I actually got some solid defenses up and then started to just kind of hash away at things. We have now jumped into the Mycelial Bastion. So I immediately see that I'm on a major timer to try and avoid enemy units. So yeah, we're going to immediately try jumping on that as soon as we can. Let's see. We want to do around things. Actually, not going to build those. Okay. Okay, so it needs silicon and coal. Okay, you, my good sir, you are going to take these and you're going to set them here. Now, in terms of getting power set up a little further out, one there, set another one there, and put ourselves into this area so we can get started. I need to see. Very rude of me of them to start shooting my units right there. Oh, I think the polys actually heal themselves briefly. They actually do a little bit of healing by themselves. Not a big deal. Okay. Let's see. 5, 50, 175. Actually, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah. That's actually good enough for what we need. Let's go ahead and have these getting kicked out. And start getting the monos going. Build, 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 build. Come on. Fire! There we go. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, you love to see it. Get off my lawn! Okay, fabulous. And we'll just let that run its course. Yeah, I think that's good enough. I think we're okay. I think we're good. Okay. Oh, has it been popping them out? You stinkers. Stop for a second there. 1, 2, and 3. You all need to enter this block. Once we get a chance. Go. Okay, now that we've got that going, we have enough there. Okay, so we need to do our additive to multiplicative. Build, 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 build. Okay. Very odd that they can't go in there on their own. I wonder why. Oh, I didn't realize. Can titanium titanium be used in the Spectre? Oh, graphite can. Okay. That's a little different. Let's see. Oh. Oh, where do we want to put our main power? That's a question. Well, what we have so far, we just need to work on getting more. We need to get working on defenses. Also, question Ripple. We could send the Pyrotite. Work a Ripple and immediately just start getting things set on fire. Wouldn't be a bad choice. I'll get 87. I'll get 100 there. That'll work, actually. That'll be fine. Okay. Let's see. The range on this unit is to there. Okay. If I set a Spectre... Give me a second here. I just need to have that unit selected and put there. Okay, so line up with the curve right here. By the look of it. So if I set that there, or there, that'll be far enough to do what I need it to do. Okay. I also need to have one of you go there and right into this building. Off you go. Oh, yes, because that needs to be... Is it not connected to the power? Hang on, why is it not... Oh, it's probably taking the silicon right now. Okay. Oh, it's cute that you're trying to shoot things already. All right. Now. Unlimited power, yes. Okay, now what we can do is we can feed something in, like, right here. Unlimited power! All right. Let's change this up a little bit so it's going a different direction. This... Split this. Well, apparently that has enough range to actually hit that. Just enough. I'm gonna burn that whole thing to the ground. I am. I'm gonna be vindictive and annoying. Now, if that's getting destroyed, am I actually losing all the resources there? I imagine I am. What the heck? You shouldn't be able to get me there. Let's get that forward once I blow this all up. Ah! There we go. Much better. Okay, we're going to set up a pathway. Oh, okay, I see why. So that's the length of its sight, but it actually can shoot a little further. So that's why it was blowing up a little earlier. It was because of that. Makes sense. how are we doing on our monos? Oddly enough, when I look up all the units, monos don't show up on there. And I wonder why. I have 10 monos. Okay. Just looking at where we could potentially build our reactors, I think up in this top corner is kind of my best bet. I just have to make sure that I put up lots of air defenses here because everything's going to go flying to that. See, how far can we get the search tower? That far. We've got our sand, we've got our coal, we've got our lead. Seems perfectly normal to do. We also have some water, so. Hmm. 105. Should be fine. Yeah, that's plenty far. Okay. So we did that. So we just kind of have an idea where the border is. That's how far it needs to go. That right there. Okay. And the rest of that. Nope. Oh, severe thunderstorm warning. Ooh. We're gonna have a thunderstorm tonight. Well, if I end up having a stream just come out of nowhere, just end out of nowhere, you know why. Okay, now I have this unit. Dig right into there. Good. The mega is here. Let's go ahead and start getting this built. Okay, so I should be able to put that like right up next to there. water pumping so we can immediately start filling up. Okay. Now. What power do we have right now? We currently have 1.2. If I put a big battery here, actually, and start absorbing the power, I have hooked up here, that can immediately be used to start up our system. Let's have you guys come over here. Oh, good. That's filling up like crazy. Good, 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 good. I keep forgetting, how much does the air blast take? 180 units. Okay. Not bad. Not bad in the slightest. Okay, so if we look at this, 2.0 plus, so that's 3.63. What if I put in air drills? I get 1.72, 1.63. Yeah, we're still better doing air drills, air blast, even though I can't get as much, even if I can't cover as much real estate. I guess it doesn't really matter how I tie these in here, huh? So I don't have to let run all the way around like that. I do need to get titanium up here. That's the other problem. What might be the best option? Plastinium conveyors, and bring titanium and thorium up here and separate them out from a container, from a vault. That actually sounds like a good idea. Oh, but we also need to get, ooh, yeah. We also need to get silicon going, though. I need a launch pad. Or a landing pad, sorry. Landing pad. Oh, gosh. They're that close. Oh, because this thing jumped out a bit when it was... For Pete's sakes. Yeah, there we go. Slowly and gently healing that back up. All right. Okay. Run down. Oh, that's cool. It even says, hey, you're launching stuff from there. That's freaking sweet. I love it. Okay, so I don't even have to look there. I know that's bringing the silicon here. Fabulous. Okay. Okay. We have the titanium come up this way. Okay, now. In terms of the defenses. Yeah, that covers. Ooh. Yeah, that covers the lower half. This can cover the upper half. No, that's not a good place for that. But that is. Oh, but these can't take lead, so I can put those actually right up next to that because, yeah, that works. Okay. We then take a vault. That's the thing. Do I want to put more defenses ground-wise? Because the only thing that can really go up there is walkers, but they wouldn't do that. They go right for my core. Hmm. Here, we'll set that like... We'll set that there. That's fine. Up one more. Like that. If I have to grab from the copper here, number one, I'm probably desperate. And two, I can grab enough of what I need from what's available, I think. Actually, what? Let's go down one. Put it there, like that. Okay. Okay. Well, that'll set up. Is that going to work, though? Because that's a giant... That is a giant pathway that can be attacked. It's going to take forever to fill up. Probably would be faster just do mass drivers. Send it up there instead. Yeah, let's do it anyway. I think that'll be fine. Come on, silly. Up we go. Oh. One too far over. Whoop. Just like that. Is there another place of titanium that's... There's one down here, but it's not really useful. Ah, but you know what we can do? Do something like this. And have more of these set up to cover the base. We'll do a small container now. I hope those silicon show up at some point, because, my gosh. I'm getting worried. Okay, we need to have a container. Oh! Gosh darn it. They can hit that. So annoying. So annoying. Oh. Oh, I've run out of copper again. For Pete's sake. We'll have you start mining. Just mine copper for me, please. There we go. That works. There's our silicon. Ain't worried. Okay. Okay, it's filling up. Good. Is that enough water to get us going? I hope it is. Let's see. So it's gonna go out to there. It then needs to go. We need to do a bridge here. Bridge conduits. Nah, we can do a. I'm looking for. We can change that. We just need everything going up this way. All right, Zach. I hope you have a good night, and you have a and I will see you tomorrow because it will be your day off. Be kind of nice. Excuse me. Okay, I don't have any defense as of right now for this direction. I completely forgot what I was doing there. Okay, those are going as they are. Up you three go. Good. Impact is going. It's off and running. Fabulous. Okay. Awesome. Ah! I can see where we have a problem. Okay, how are we doing on stuff? So we got silicon coming in, so we're not going to run out necessarily. Okay. Now that we've got some space here, let's reorganize these a little better. Purely so they can do their job. Boom, 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 boom. I wish I could take the ammo back out of that, but it doesn't look like I can. So that's where it sits for now. Okay. Thorium, we got water set up there. Okay. Ah, I can't see with you all there. Move for a second. Okay, now we can stop doing that one. Their first enemy wave. Where, oh, where are they going to show up? Boom, 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 boo, doo, 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 doo. Okay. What I'm thinking of doing is taking this battery and moving it. So make a battery. We then feed battery diode. I want to keep all of this. I want to keep all the power that's attached to this thing and just move it into this battery instead. Of course, it's halfway filled already. So maybe it doesn't matter. I'll have to play around with diodes at some point, because I don't know what they do specifically. Okay, so these are filled with water at the moment, but we will then break them down and fill them with cryo in a little bit. Sorry, my leg's a little stiff. Just rub a little circulation back into it. Okay. Let's do this instead. If I put that there. Do that, just that line there, essentially. But nothing else. Where are those enemies, by the way? Oh, looks like they're right there. But we're good. Ah. Ooh, have it go down there. I don't think they can get hit from down there. Okay. We need to rethink this stuff now. The graphite is starting to hurt now. that rock is, apparently. Okay. Good, my little units are just doing what they can. Okay. So they can't really do anything at the moment. Other than that, that's fine. Oh, for Pete's sakes. I thought those things couldn't hit air. Can they? Oh, they can target air. I thought they couldn't. That's annoying. It's very annoying. Sheesh. Okay. Need to do a small contain. We need to. Yeah, we might as well as a deterrent. Okay. Turn those off for just a second so that we can rework this. There's so many of you. Okay, so now these will be water powered. They'll shoot even more. Lovely. Ah. Okay, let's go ahead and end the building there. Okay, we're hurting on the silicon. Like, majorly. Still getting in, but we're not going to get enough that it's going to be beneficial. Let's see. I'm going to kill those. Take this stuff and yank it back out of there. Okay. Go ahead and get rid of that, because I actually don't need it. These will shoot down anything that is going to show up anyway, so. I think we can survive with a smaller silicon producer rather than the big one that we normally have. Because we have some coming in. Could probably speed it up by just giving it an overdrive. I think that would work pretty well, actually. So. Okay, now let me get a thing of water onto these. Actually, let's do that instead. That's a little better. And there we go. We got some silicon production back. Good, good, good. Now, the next thing that we're hurting on is graphite. We're totally out of that too. What's a good place to put graphite, I guess? We'll have that connected too. That works fine. Okay. Sand, we got the thing like that. Let's go ahead and change up the drills here, though. Hmm. How much water do we get out of a water extractor? We get 40 units, so we would need to have 2 of these. 2, maybe 3 of them to actually fully do these guys. Okay, none of my assistant ones are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're all assisting me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. You are all repairs. You three are rebuilds. Good. Now, we did have walkers that we put over here. Looks like they've just been slowly hammering away at those, which I'm perfectly happy with. Hmm. Okay, how much power have we got? We are skirting it. A lot of power that needs to get reworked at the moment. Oh, shoot! Oh, dear. Hang on a second. We've got a problem! That's our problem. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Where are the 6 units that I had that were building? Get up here. Come on. Sheesh. Let's not waste that cryo, hmm? hang on a second. So I have a difference of... Hola, Wahan. Hope you're doing well. We have run into a power deficit. I accidentally had a block not in place, so my impact reactor stopped. So I'm in trouble. I'm trying to think of how I can get myself back up to system. Oh, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, by all means. I think that's okay. Okay, now we got a positive. Get that going. Winding that on up. Which sector is it in? This is the Mycelial Bastion. It is right here. So this is the base you start out with. Here it is. I am slowly working on getting myself a little bit more self-sufficient at the moment. I ran into a small issue where I was not able to get some stuff that I needed. Okay, once that's back up, then we can fill the feet between these. Okay. Okay, so we got the graphite going, we've got the graphite going, we got all that. What are we hurting on next? Things mining the titanium. Let me see. Well, the next step is to make sure that to see what damage we can do to the enemy base. I have enough anti-air and I have enough defense at the moment to shoot off anything that they have sending to me. I think I'm going to make one small change here. Are we still shooting the... We're still struggling a bit for the power. Okay. perfectly reasonable way to do that. We just add another impact generator. Right where this needs to be. Now, don't do that. Don't do that. That. We just get another generator up and running. Handle all of this. We'll have to see, because I don't actually have any good way of setting up tier 4 at the moment. Good, we are shooting enemies out of the air. Now, this is what I've only just set up at the moment. We can always rework this a little bit. What I'm actually going to do is remove that. And let's go ahead and remove this for the time being. Oh, that's not. That's also not hooked up to power now. That'll do. Okay. Yeah, it really is going to be the best that I can do, because going up to the next level requires me to have tons of plastinium and silicon and titanium coming in. I just don't have that available on literally any map. So this really is the best option we have. Go ahead and put that overdrive back in to handle these two factories. Oh, love to see it. All right. Okay, so we actually don't want you building that. No, no, no. We need to be able to traverse walls. So that's what we're going to do. How much power? That's the new unit I have. How much does it take? Okay, so it actually takes actively having phase fabric. Which means I would need to be producing phase fabric. Which isn't out of the question. I just don't know where to put it. I think you might mean import material, and yes, I do recognize that. You want to just set up that cryo system, and I don't think I'm ever going to actually use it. So this is all pointless. You won't worry about it then. So that's going to build into the crawler into... Yes. Yeah, the Spirox are all that we're going to be able to do, and kind of what we're going to have to do at this point. So for some of this, we could probably get around to actually... Ah! How dare you! If we're careful and we're gentle, we probably can handle all of that. We're out of power again. How? I just fixed you up, did I not? The power's good. The power should be fine. Oh, I know why. Because I don't have a... Yes. Sorry. My gosh. There we go. Now we're cranking. Forgot that those were connected in some way. All right. Sheesh. Doing fine. Doing fine. We're gonna go ahead and solve all this. Yeah, and that's the whole point of why I'm going to be starting making the Spirox, because I can't take the stuff otherwise. Yeah, lots of anti-air. Not a good option. Hmm. Just don't want to toss all the material away. It's it's good solid material that we can use. That's perfect. If I put that there, then that also gets powered. Nice. And that can go just right up to here. Actually, not to that one. Oh, really? Well, it might have been just looking at the game. Maybe. I'm sorry that I'm purely English. I know barely any Spanish, so I hope I'm understandable. Okay. So we have. Hey, I like that attitude. That's perfect. Okay. So now we have a bunch of. I have a bunch of materials here that we need to get back home. Oh, and I didn't tell you to go put these things somewhere else. Let's go ahead and put you here. Okay. I think this is where I get out my... Yeah, I think this is where I get out my... Where is my unit logics? There we are. Going to here, and I need to change out this unit. It needs to be... let's have 2... Mega... I do have shield projectors. I'm not particularly worried at the moment of using them. If I did, I'd be using them in a very specific spot. I have enough anti-air that I'm not concerned about it, though. Let's see. Actually, you know what? That's a bad spot for those. Let's not do those. Want those 3 to be rebuilds. Pairs. Oh, and then there was one more. That one. Pairs. Okay. Yeah, that I have thorium. I had thorium blow up on me, and it shocked me so bad. And I've had them blow up on me. I've had them blow up on me before, and it's always such a shock. Okay, you're not holding anymore? Good. I need to do a little change here. Move one over. You go to him. Works. We need to have unloaders here. I need more light over here. This is just annoying. Annoyingly dark. Here we go. That's better. Let there be light. Aha! Jinx. Okay, let me think. Oh gosh. That's just dark, Johan. That's just dark. How dare you? But I know what you mean. Ah, Ripple. Okay, that didn't go well. Hmm. Nearly dead again. It's super dark down here, too. Yeah, this is gonna go. This is gonna go roughly because I'm not sure I'm gonna handle some of this stuff. So as of right now, I have only I only have the situation of getting the silicon from one of my other bases. If I was going to get enough to actually start making tier 5 stuff, I would have to bring in I don't even have enough to do it. $850 silicon, $750 titanium, and $650 plastinium. Yep, blessed be the silicon. think the hardest problem I have with these units is that they attack the closest thing. They won't attack what I have told them to attack. Excuse me. The other problem is that I don't have like a big pool of water that I can draw from, except for right here. But I'd have to defend all of this area, which is not necessarily easy. Though, I do wonder. Oh, something that might help. If I build just some basic flares. Because what I want to do is I want to get a ripple set up in such a way that it can either a ripple or a specter. The ripple will probably be better. To start doing artillery shots. I think the ripple has the best range. Ah, hey, that's pretty good. Let me think of how I'm going to do this, because if I can get a... Actually, you know what? We might not actually need to do both those setups. Excuse me. All right, and thank you for jumping in, John. It's really nice to have you here. By all means, drop in. I only play this on Wednesdays and Thursdays. I play other stuff.
Welcome to
Friday
Lancers.
and Monday and Tuesday. Those are the days I play. So, by all means, jump in again. Hey, we reached another goal. 160 followers. Woo, 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 woo. Happy day. Okay, so what my thought is that I can get a... I would have to be very careful how I do this. Because I only have so much in the way of surge alloy. So I need to be very careful how I do it. But I should be able to take a Spectre and actually load it up with damage. What other weapons can use thorium? I guess they can use thorium. No, I actually want to have... I'm gonna have to use a Spectre. Yeah. There's nothing else is gonna cut it, I think. Let me look this up, because I actually haven't looked this up. Mindustry. Do you get all materials back when you destroy, when you unbuild a turret? When you demolish a turret. Okay, we're gonna make a quick guess. So we have 2,788. If we make a new Spectre just out here, like this, and then we demolish it, we get back up to our number. No, we do not. We actually don't get everything back. That kind of ruins my plan. Okay, we will have to make, we will have to do a ripple, and use pyrite. Best option we have. I could make blast compound, but that requires even more stuff. I'd rather not. Okay. And now I have a bunch of flares out and about. Grab all the flares. Move you over here. Whoop. Hold off for just a second there. Now you're asking, why are you making flares? The reason why is because I have a logic thing here that I don't use very often, but I believe is useful in this experience. That will make it so then I can transport things via the flares with the logic. Flares are easiest, they're cheap to make, they're lightly armored, and they don't need to go anywhere close to the enemy. They just need to go between deploy points, essentially. So, let me see. We need pyrite. Where's our pyrite? Here. Okay. So, we're going to grab oil. We're going to grab lead. Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter where that sticks out, because I'm going to have it just feeding back to the core, and I can do that with whatever. Actually, Actually, what does the ripple take? The ripple... Copper, graphite, and titanium. Okay. All stuff that I'm already making. I'm just having a brain fart. I am. Let's see here. Okay. Actually, what up here? Up here would actually not be too bad of a spot. Get handful of little things out here. It's close to power. This will be fine. Okay. Okay, so got pyrite. Now, here's how this works. We then take our unit logic, stick this here. This will immediately say, hey, grab me some flares. They come over here, they grab what they want. They then run it back to the core and deposit it. Part 1. Part 2, my good sir, we are going to send... Let's see. What is the closest... What is the farthest range that they can shoot at me at? Here. Our best option... Let's see. Ugh. Nothing up here is going to be viable. I'll have to deal with this once this has kind of been destroyed. So, the closest unit that can hit me is where? Not anywhere particularly close. So, this is the plan. I build a ripple in range that it can actually shoot at, like, everything that's here. So let's build that ripple. We get shot at a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Now, we then take this. Let's go ahead and set this to logic. Oh, I don't have that marked to logic. Oh, because it's logistics is what they have. Don't need that. Logic. Thank you. So now we have my logic. There we go. I now have this here. I quickly build that and say, I need pyrotite here. That will grab another 4 flares. They deposit it, and then it starts firing. And this is when we have it starting to make flares over and over again, because the flares are going to get shot down at points. Ah! Unfortunately, pyrotite tends to catch on fire. So go ahead and deconstruct those, because I don't need to have those there. Okay. So what I can do, I think, is I can do something like this. Go ahead and immediately build that. It's going to make pyrotite. We're then going to take it and have 2 ripples attached to it. Like so. We can then copy that, and let's paste this somewhere over here so we can copy it again if we need to. And actually, we're going to go ahead and do this and save this as remote artillery. More artillery. And we'll give it 1 tag, which is logic and self. That way I can find it easily enough. Go ahead and get rid of this. So it's not messing with our stuff. We can go ahead and just have it kind of lobbing the stuff throughout. We can also change this to be 6. So we can have 6 of them load up, so it's even faster. Edit, restart. So it's going to restart that router. Actually, what? Never mind. Let's go ahead and have it go that way. So while that's going, I can work on removing this stuff here. And bringing the thorium back. What I can also do is I can also do this. And it goes to that container. Because this one's programmed, when there's nothing selected in this unloader, it'll grab whatever is in there, and they'll just unload it. And then when I need to take stuff away, I go ahead and change that. And I'll just slowly use up what's in here. And in fact, I'll leave that there to just kind of empty that magazine, essentially. Remove the logic, and we'll build a fresh one somewhere where we can do more damage. So, where can we put here where we're not going to be in range of everything else? It might actually be pretty useful putting it there. So, we're going to build it here. Not going to actually be useful because we're in range. We're just in range, which sucks. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Going to be in range there too. Okay, so if I put it down there, it'll work down there. A little risque, but we can still make it work. So come this way. So it is going to damage the units that are there, but I'm making a lot of flares, so I'm not concerned. Let's go in here. Let's change this. We need this to be 8. Actually, how much is in that container already? Yikes. Okay. Lots. Let's change this to 12 then. Edit and restart. can go ahead and just move the stuff right into that container, because he'll use that. Okay. Move this. Because we're actually not using that. How much power do we have? Lots of power. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw in some defenses here. Not overdrive. We need the force projector. That's what we need. We also need a thing of, we also need a thing of power. What are we doing power-wise? Still doing great. All right. Go ahead and have those wreak havoc. Okay, that shot up a bit more. Am I making anything that is... Okay, that doesn't require it. Does the logic? No. What about the container? The container might. Nope, just takes titanium. Hmm. Yow. No, guys, no, don't be fools! Oh. Yep, okay, that one will make it. Okay. Need to stem the units a little bit. Unfortunately, anywhere I go, I'm going to be meeting heavy resistance. So, No, 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 no. Come back here. Nice. I love it. Want them to waste their ammo. All I'm doing. Awesome. There we go. That's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking for. Woo! Whew, that's quite a bit of range. Unfortunately. Wow, none of them even made a dent. Huh. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Well, tell you what. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and end it here. And over the weekend, I'm going to work on some serious production values. Because we clearly need something bigger. We're able to kind of... Sorry, I need to do a proper cough here. There we go. What we're doing here is we're kind of doing fiddly little attacks at the moment. I need something that will actually hit a little harder. If we go into our units here, we have the Accurate, which fires large sapping lasers at enemy targets, repairing itself in the process. Can step over most terrain. We're also getting to the point where we have Nasty's just kind of plowing in, and I I partially fear that we're actually going to get overrun at some point. Am I expecting that to happen? Not really. Is it going to happen eventually? Probably, you know. So yeah, so we're gonna keep doing. So we're gonna keep kind of attacking and peppering these things. Just kind of see how everything's sitting. But yeah, I actually need to work on getting some other stuff set up. Because this is doing okay, but we got to the point where we can't really use it against the against these outer units. Just not particularly viable. I also want to take a look at the idea of, because if there were no ripples there, we wouldn't have a problem. The problem is we have ripples, which is an issue mainly because we have the same range as those. I don't know if we have, I don't know what has the farthest range. I thought ripples had it, but I don't know if that's the case. That might not be the case anymore. So I need to do a little research as well as some work to get things going. So if I can bring in more materials to actually make it so we could actually make tier 4 units, we probably are in a better position from doing that. So yeah, we'll go ahead and hold off here for the time being. So we'll go ahead and next week we'll figure out how to beat Mycelial Bastion, as well as setting some things up to get things working a little bit more effectively as of right now. So one way or another, I'm going to thank you guys for being here. Thank you for showing up so much. We got to 160 followers on Twitch. I'm very pleased by that. It takes a long time. Ever since I got affiliate, it's been slow going, but I still enjoy streaming. And I like when people jump in and watch. It seems that Mindustry is one that people are still kind of interested in. Neo, we haven't gotten anything from Fist, but that's okay. I wasn't expecting anything to come from Fist. I just wanted a different game, and the fact that it's a Metrovania, that's a little rough around the edges, but still decent, is okay. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut off for the night. Tomorrow we're going to be playing Fist, forged in Shadow Torch. We're going to continue on with that. I'm trying to remember where we were in the story. I'm sure I'll remember it by tomorrow. But yeah, I will see you guys in a future stream or next week. Until then, have a good night and take care.